It's Unfiltered, episode 4.
Skilly beep boop, beep boop, skilly boop.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Sitting here with DirtyPirate.
Hey.
Long time no talk on the podcast, DP.
Yeah, it's been a little while, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I know. I want to catch up with you on a couple different things. I know we're going to talk about some stuff. Eskimo Fig.
Yo, what's up?
From Austria.
No.
Oh, Australia. Okay.
Crocodile Dundee, mate.
Austria.
Dundee, mate.
I just think of Dumb and Dumber when he's like, Austria. Well then.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, at the start, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Scotty.
Yeah, another down under clasher, Tybot.
Hey, Scotty. Thanks for having me, bud.
Welcome. And JDezy, longtime member of House of L.
And pro cricket player, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. How long have you been in L?
Prognosticator.
JDezy. JDezy stands for James Woods, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
We have a famous guy in the
If
studio.
you don't know who that is, Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that under wraps, though. I don't want that to get out.
Did you figure it out, who it was? Did you go look at it?
Yeah, I still don't know who he is. No clue.
Really?
Come on, man.
It's good to know I sound like him.
Yeah,
But no, I've been in L since I think March.
Okay.
Before
you've been
before
in-
Easter.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while.
It's
Back when
weird.
DP had 2020 heroes.
It was more like 25. Well, give me a break.
Well, let's refresh everybody's memory. DP, DirtyPirate, we call him DP. Which, yeah, I guess, well, everybody calls you DP. All the different podcasts, they call you DP, right?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah.
It seems that way.
DP has been in Elf since we couldn't really remember. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's right
guess
around
it was about
Christmas.
last November, or it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. TH10, Max Heroes, JDezy, where are you at?
Basically all my defenses are maxed for Town Hall 9. I'm just working on heroes and walls. I got 27 queen and a 20 king. I actually just put my last expo down to go to max, and that's all I got left.
You mean you just put on the board, or you put it on the...
I just started from level 2 to level 3. That's
okay.
the last defense I have to upgrade.
Okay. Fig,
Yes.
where's your name come from? Let me ask that to start off.
Yeah. It's the worst name in the game, to be honest. We was in a family clan, and everyone, it's like my brother and step like brother and all this stuff, and we all decided to go down with the theme to do with like ice or cold weather. So everyone in the clan's called like the Ice Baron or Iceman, and I thought I was being tricky and put my name as Eskimo Fig, and now I hate it.
Really? Do you have your name change?
No. I'm stuck with it.
What was your name before?
Just figure.
Okay.
I just chucked Eskimo in front of it, and I thought I was being clever. And
Well, it could be worse. You could have a trademark.
true, that's true.
Tybot, how about you?
He has got a trademark.
Well, Brittany, no, what I mean, like in a name you hate. Like if you trademark a name you hate, like...
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean,
What?
I like the Britney Spears thing, all right? It's still fine, but maybe I rushed into that decision a little bit too much. Knowing that Britney Spears is going to endure, like I keep playing that account now. But if I wouldn't have changed it to Britney Spears, I probably wouldn't have played that account. So,
What was the original name on that?
Exace?
Exace, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I think that one's the one that creeped it way out.
yeah, it
right?
creeped Benji out so bad. He couldn't handle it. Was like a doll head talking to him. I think he said he was like, just creep. But he's fine with if I talk as Britney Spears, so it works. But yeah. So Tybot, where are you at in the game?
4 days off Town Hall 10.
Sweet.
Doing the 9.5 route, of course. Not going to go and drop all the heavy stuff.
Well, and before
I'm gonna do what Papa does and just bully everyone for a while.
Well, here's I guess my question to start. We've talked about DirtyPirate's background. Where'd you guys come from? Tybot and Fig. What brought you to L? And then and I guess JDezy too, because we haven't talked to you yet. But you've been here because you guys are relatively new. I mean, just a couple weeks.
Yeah, about a month.
I think about a month.
Yeah.
But I've dropped in a few times in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Said hello. I was friends with Itachi. Well, you knew Itachi as well, and had my own clans going, but it just got a bit too hectic. You guys seemed really cool, and the most important thing, drama free, and that was something that I was looking for.
Well, you guys are a good fit for L too. We've enjoyed having y'all around. So we like.
Yeah, I love it.
It's nice having some Australian blokes to talk to. So
it really is just kind of about mostly war talk, giving each other a little bit of shit, but it's pretty much strategy and attacking. Try to stay away from the drama as much as possible.
Yeah, it's always nice to have somebody to clean my tax up too.
Hanging out on TS with you guys is a lot of fun. During wartime there's a lot of war talk, but there's a lot of other nights where we just get on and hang out while we're farming and talk shit and have a few drinks, and it's good fun.
I always think of it as
Space is a classic. I miss him the last few days. If you're listening, Space Man, get well, brother.
Yeah, we're waiting on you to get back, Space.
Yeah, a big shout out to Spaceman, who you've heard on the podcast before. He has been under the weather and having some health things, but still clashing.
From the hospital
has no excuses. Yep. He goes in, and I actually said don't put him in the war because he would do it no matter what. I mean, he's a guy who wake up in the middle of surgery to get his war attacks in.
We know we can count on him, even if he's sitting in the bed getting the sponge baths by the nurses.
Yeah,
I like that.
He'll be loving that.
And we're back after just a quick little break to check some sound things. Ty jumped into his car. I had to put out a fire. And by the way, I do have to say alarm. no hard because something got said online or whatever, and I listened to the Clashcast and Taco was talking about it, Rob, and I'm like, you know what? I couldn't hear it on my when I played it back, but I guess it changed if you were in the car or what was going on. We still don't quite know who it was. I think it was me, but we're not quite sure. So, but thank you, Taco, for saving lives.
I thought we'll blame Hatter.
Yeah, I thought it was Hatter.
That's what everybody said, but I'm still not entirely sure it's not me that wasn't doing that.
That's all right.
So,
well, I want to blame Hatter anyway.
Well, is it really that big a deal though? Because I didn't even hear the damn thing.
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing.
2 times.
I didn't hear.
Well,
anything.
I think it just depended on where and how you listened, because I couldn't hear it, like just on the recording. But just so everybody knows, everything is fine.
Nobody's house burned down.
Nobody's house burned down. I did check my smoke detectors after that. So thank you, Taco, for saving lives. And whatnot. So let's get into everything that's going on. Do you have pulled up? Okay, so it's been ClashCon. It's been going on. Well, kind of. It's post ClashCon.
Lack thereof.
It's kind of been a very strange few weeks. JDezy, do you have it pulled up? What we can now expect? Because I think they just announced this week. Yeah,
I think they posted it last week on their Twitter, on the Clash of Clans forums.
And
But
it was like one of their moderators or something, wasn't it? That posted something.
yeah, well, there's been a couple fake leak things, and that was that's something weird too, because I guess we didn't really have many fake leak things coming up to it. But they said they're going to start sneak peeking for a
on
couple
the 23rd.
weeks.
Which will be next Monday.
Okay, so in just a few days, they're going to start with And does it say on there?
It doesn't say what they're going to start with. It just says that they're going to do a 2-week sneak peek schedule. And the things that they have highlighted are shields, including the exciting new Village Guard concept, session timers and personal break, multiplayer matchmaking, league bonuses, and high-level trophy calculations are the things they've highlighted in the post.
Okay, wait. Now there are other things that came out of that I saw on. I guess it might have been like a fake posting or whatever. But so they're going to be doing different matchmaking.
Yeah, it says multiplayer matchmaking, but they didn't elaborate on that.
That's
Do you guys want to
multiplayer.
speculate what it's going to be?
So
Yeah, go for it.
I
think
no
it'll have
clue.
to do with cup offers, maybe for matchmaking.
Yeah, it'd be awesome if it was for War, but knowing Supercell, they never give us what we want. So.
Well, but it's about multiplayer matchmaking, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that, so they're not doing war matchmaking, but I think for me, I think it would be that something that happens synchronously, like we log on, we're all hanging out, and we can do something together.
Yeah, that would be cool. I've heard that speculated on other podcasts.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You know, I don't know. That's kind of a big giveaway of like what they're saying is going to be coming out. I don't know. Like,
You're optimistic.
You know what? It's hard.
You're too optimistic.
I got to tell you what. I have after the
They're too
ClashCon
optimist.
thing, and I think like there hasn't been. You know, we haven't done podcasts really post ClashCon. We did one. It's been a busy few weeks, and you know now kind of back in the swing. But it was a real big letdown. You know, and I don't want to say like ClashCon like. You know, like ruined anything, or you know, I know a lot of people have been mad and things like that. I think I was a little discouraged after that point, and then it has just been, and like I was telling you guys before we recorded, just kind of feels like a no man's land where, you know, if you're recording a podcast and you're hanging out with people, like part of like the subject matter is like, okay, what do we expect to see when this comes up, and when it doesn't happen, then you go, are we going to start? You know, like, well, we just.
I almost feel like they got in over their head with it. Like they weren't prepared.
No,
Like,
I'm just burned out completely about speculation and just.
I think they
everything.
probably weren't prepared, but then maybe they like
They shit
felt
themselves.
some of the feedback. Maybe they felt the feedback of the disappointment after what they did release and the things that they heard that people were disappointed that they hadn't mentioned. And maybe now are trying to, you know, maybe fast track some things that they had planned that aren't ready, that they need to get ready to keep other parts of the community, I suppose, entertained.
It could be that. Maybe they heard stuff and then they wanted to accommodate that. But it just feels to me like they got together and said, hey, we're going to come out with Town Hall 11. Then they said, well, hey, let's make a big event for it. Okay, they set the event, and they just didn't get it ready in time. That's what it feels like to me.
Or they said, you know what, we're going to do a ClashCon to celebrate Clash and everything that we've achieved for 3 years with it. And so we'll go and do that. But they didn't expect our expectations. You know, like, whoa, if you're putting on an event, you know, like, come on. This game makes people hungry for the next thing. That's kind of what I was, you know, wondering. But DP, what were you were tired of speculation?
No, I love the game. I love everything about it, but I am just so burnt out on the whole speculations and everything. Everybody asks me, well, what do you think is going to happen, this and that? And I at this point, I could give a rat's ass.
Yeah.
I just, you know, I'm just going to enjoy doing what I'm doing. I dropped down to silver, and I'm just being a bully, beating up people for lunch money right now.
Okay, now this is pretty insane. DP is in silver.
Yeah, I know. I hadn't been
Titans
in
to
silver. In a long
silver.
time.
I know. I'm not
Riches
used
to
to
rags.
not
Titan to
seeing
silver in 24 hours. Yeah.
The riches to rags story.
The whole time I'm dropping.
Yeah,
I was like, man, am I doing
what
the right
happened?
thing?
Rudek's done it in like in an hour. He went from Titans 2 to like silver as well. He was the first.
He
to do it,
moved
wasn't he?
faster than I did. I was every time I lost another raid on purpose, I was like,
All right,
am I doing the right thing?
This is a perfect time, DP. Next time, or before you decide you're going to climb again, now is the perfect time for 0 to hero again.
Oh yeah, and I'll wait on you guys. I won't go back up until everybody goes with me. And we'll just push each other along.
So I suppose I should come down then.
Yeah,
I'm sitting just below champs right now.
Let's all hang out in silver and
I'll just watch
and
you
take
climb
everybody's
up there,
lunch
buddy.
money.
I can never make it down to silver because I always get stuck. I see loot and I just take it.
Oh, I love the loot down here. I forgot how nice it was.
The loot is
it's
awesome
so
in
nice.
silver.
Silver's where it's at.
I can go in with nothing but giants and archers and and just wreck some bases.
So the loot's that good that it offsets like the 140k or so loot bonus as well.
Well, in Titan, it's just like you work so hard to. You have to build the perfect war army. You're trying not to lose. You win the raid, and then you got a great loot bonus. But hell, you spent so much in Dark Elixir to get to that point.
You know what I think? And I don't even think it's. I think part of that is time, though, too, right? I mean, because you have to have it fully constructed.
Yeah,
but DP, you can't be complaining about Dark. You don't need it.
No, but at the same time, if you lose a raid, it disappears real fast. You're running 5-6 golems or whatever you're running.
Yeah, you run out of loot to make your army with, right?
Right. You got to keep winning. So one loss will screw you up.
So I do want to know, as a farmer now coming down from Titan, max heroes, what are you farming for?
Honestly, I came down because I knew the update was going to happen sometime soon. So that was one of my main reasons coming down, and I figured I wanted to see how quick I could fill up my collectors and storages, and that's really it. Just do that in walls. I mean,
so
that's all I'm really working on.
Will you go straight up to 11 when it drops?
I keep saying I will, but I hadn't really decided yet. I want to see what's going to be offered at Town Hall 10 before I just jump up there.
Don't you want to be the first in L to do it?
Well, I'm pretty sure I still will be.
Yeah, there's nothing to really hold you back, right?
I'm just toying with it. I want to. If Town Hall 10 gets offered anything, I'll upgrade that first before I jump.
You won't go to 11 right away?
Yeah, I might go within 24 hours, but
So you decided just because like the update was coming, you were going to drop.
Yeah, I wanted to prepare myself so I could get the loot and max all my collectors and be ready to go whenever it did release. So I could. That was the main reason I dropped. Other than the fact I was just really sick of the constant grind of being up there. I mean,
I think they said on Saturday Night Hive, their last pod, they were saying that maybe that they're going to shorten the clouds time when you're up there, so you don't have to wait so long to attack.
Wait, JDezy, read that list again, because I don't have it in front of me. I kind of want to hear it fresh. There was a few different things that came out maybe in that fake thing afterwards. And I'm going to write this down as you go through it again. Do you have it still up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one that says shield, including the exciting new village guard concept.
Okay.
And then below they put another section where it said the planned topics. And then underneath there they said shield part 1, attacking and defending. Shield part 2, the village guard and personal breaks. So I don't know what that means.
Okay. What I saw after that about personal breaks, or maybe we're just talking about it last night, is about being able to pause a shield.
That would be nice.
Yeah, session timers and personal break. I'm guessing there's got to do something with pausing, right? I mean, how else can you take a personal break?
Well, the personal break is your 6-hour time limit, right? So they probably are going, we're killing a lot of youth by people who aren't paying attention to their children because they have 6 hours. How can we help them? We had no idea this was coming up.
Yeah, what do you think the session timers is? think it'd be possibly talking about pausing boosts or something? And that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I think I would boost a lot more if I could, run it for 20 minutes, pause, do some stuff around the house,
Absolutely.
let the
I would
dogs out,
definitely
start it again.
I would run it a lot more too if you could pause the boost.
Yeah, you think they'd make more money if you could pause the boost?
I'm running
I'm
now.
lucky if I get one in every 2 weeks now.
A boost session?
Yeah, because you got to sit down for 2 hours, and I can never clear that much time.
Or you start it up and it.
I don't start it unless I know I could finish it.
But when you're doing a boost session, what do you do? Just your barracks?
I boost both my barracks and then my Archer Queen and my Spell Factory.
Yeah, but how do you attack like on a boost if you're not with your Spell Factory? Are you talking like barching?
No, I boost my Spell Factory too.
Right, but I mean the Spell Factory takes way longer than, even with the boost, takes longer than your army.
Yeah. Usually I start with like full spells, and then they will get low. I just won't use them as I go on because I Jybart. So sometimes if my queen's not up or I don't have any spells, I'll just hit a Town Hall 8 and take all the loot from them.
Bully.
Yeah.
I love Jybart.
Like Murtaugh.
Yeah,
He's a bully.
Good thing.
Him and Hatter, they're bullies.
Well, because Murtaugh and Hatter just went to TH10. Are you guys now?
Yeah.
Well before the Lex war was supposed to happen, might I add.
Yeah, and Huff canceled his to do the matchup.
Did he cancel again? Oh, he canceled for the matchup.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work that went into the L side on trying to match with Lex.
Yeah, too bad. We tried twice too, and didn't get.
Yeah, so we were trying to match
It's
with
funny
Left
how that didn't
Court,
work.
the Clash Cast podcast. We tried to match with them this last weekend. It didn't work the first time. A lot of hard work. Second time, and I didn't. I've been kind of busy, so I haven't been looking at everything that's been going on like behind the scenes. But I was like, yeah, we should just try again right after. Everybody's here. Let's just run with it. And it didn't work again.
Yeah, it's kind of a buzzkill, but
it makes you really want those matching.
That's a big factor for me. To me, I went to Titan and all that, but I'm all about the war. I think 99% of L is too.
Well, you were in Titan mostly to practice your war attacks, really.
Right. Well, it started that way when I was in Champs, and it just kind of then it got to a point where I was like, I gotta get there. And then I finally get there. I'm just like, all right, screw the hell. I made it here. Now it's time to go to drop.
Well, do you think like that maybe some of those new changes will help fix that problem?
Yeah, it's such a grind.
Because if you have to wait in the cloud to not play the game,
it's all about what you want too, though.
One of the things they say is multiplayer matchmaking, and they also say high-level trophy calculations in the new update. So I'm guessing that has to do with pushing.
It's so vague, though. It's so vague.
Because it's always been everything is equal at that level, and then you're just looking for something, and it's like...
Well, you're fighting the whole time. I mean, everything you see is one or two cups. And it's like...
I did hear someone say they were trying to reduce the cloud time.
Yeah, I heard that one of the podcasts too.
There's no reason I would go up. There's no way I would climb or try to go for even like top whatever in the world, knowing that I would have to sit in the clouds and just wait.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to pushers. I know it takes some skill, but it just seems like you'd have to have a lot of time. I mean, I've heard 6-hour cloud time sometimes when they get up to the top. And how's that fun? I mean, it's not fun.
Well, I hear a lot of them they'll watch movies and just let the iPad sit there, and out of the corner of their eye, if it changes, then they'll pause a movie and they'll do their raid and then go back into the clouds and go back to the movie.
But games supposed to be fun. That's not fun.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's not.
Tell us what you really think, Fig.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't fun. And like I said, I'm not a pusher at all. I had a goal of getting to Titan, and I went there. But I agree, it's not fun. I I don't, I'll go back when we do a mass push, but I didn't have fun doing it.
You weren't hitting any cloud timers up there, were you?
Yeah, I mean, I was getting it, some nice clouds, but it
Not
wasn't
hours,
too bad.
though.
But
No.
Did you speak to Rudex about it? He got to like. You need to give him a shout out. Actually, he got
Didn't
to
he
like
get to Titans too?
And he was
Rudex.
150 in the top 150 in Canada, and he was saying it was up to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rudex
he was
crushed
Congrats,
it.
man.
Yeah, he was like.
He got into some
Pretty
serious
sure
clouds.
and he was saying then it was getting like over 10 minutes and stuff just in Titans too.
Yeah, it kind of switched it from
For
like a
what-
casual gaming thing to like, okay,
An obsession.
yeah, because it's fine with me because I know exactly when I went to Champ the first time. It was in Duluth on over like Christmas break. You know, when it's cold
Right.
outside, you don't leave the house, that kind of thing. But if
Right.
you want to
But
keep
you're in
playing,
Duluth. You have nothing else to do.
yeah, there's snow outside. You know, what am I gonna do? I can sit here. Watching
Go
TV
sledging.
and do the well, that involve being active, but yeah, so like, I suppose you got to play to the different players and the different players who want to be good, without having to sacrifice all their time.
Yeah, but
in the
I'll be
world.
honest with you. One thing that just sickens me is, I'm getting up there and I'm working my tail off to try to get like 2 stars on every base on the way up there, and I'm putting together full war attacks. And you get all the way up there, and you see people running like mass dragons, and just trying to get that 50%. They're
You
just
saw
trying to
people running
one-star.
mass dragons?
Mass dragons up there. A lot of the pushers, they run mass dragons.
Are you
Believe it or
serious?
not,
Yeah, I've heard
for
that.
50%.
I've been
And
hearing that.
in war, what's that going to get you? It's going to get you 1 star if you're lucky. And but up there, they do it a lot, and they're good at it. But they get you that 1 star.
But one of the things they are talking about in the update is league bonuses. So are they going to, make it worth your while to push up there now? I mean, are they going to double league bonuses or what? I mean, I don't know what the league bonuses means.
No, I think
know
they're
if
going to change it. I think they'll change it so, like, if you snipe, the league bonus will be less than if you.
Maybe like
then
a
if you actually
prorated
go
league
for
bonus.
it. So if you get 2 stars, you'll get more league bonus than if you get 1 star. I think that's what they're going to do to try and prevent just sniping for bonus.
That'd be really smart.
That would, yeah. It's kind of ridiculous when you hear about like a Town Hall 3 making it up to Titans or something.
That's my pushing career over.
Well, what if your town hall was worth like -2 cups no matter what? So you put it outside. So because I think if they want to change that other part of the game, like the sniping, and how people play that they're gonna have to do something about like just getting a free shield.
Right.
Maybe that's what all this shield stuff's gonna. Once that's all finished, that's what you'll find out. The shield stuff will have something to do with all that.
Yeah, we were talking about before the podcast about that village guard concept, and DP, you were saying you think it might be something that guards your base.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was listening to Saturday Night Hive, and Tate was talking about it, and I liked what he was saying. I guess where maybe you pay a certain amount of gems. I might even be phrasing this wrong, but you can keep your heroes alive, so they don't just die while you're, when you go on defense and after you use them and stuff for a certain amount of time. That would be worth it, whenever you are pushing like that. So you can go on defense, and because that's what But
Well,
at
what
the
if
same
that's
time,
just the new hero
and it might be,
and just never dies on defense,
it might be,
or doesn't leave your village?
Like I said, I'm kind of the wrong person to even talk to you about, because I'm kind of bitter. I'm bitter about the whole speculation.
You're just over the speculation.
Yeah, why?
I'm just done.
I don't
because it's been so long.
I'm just burnt out on it.
Yeah, me too.
You got 40.
We've been talking about it for like 2 months now, or
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was over it after ClashCon. That good. ClashCon was.
But at least
It was kinda
now,
off.
at least now though, we know that there's stuff coming.
They're giving us hope.
Yeah.
They're giving us hope.
We
I'm
know
just
there's
waiting
2
on
weeks of it. We know that if there's 2 weeks of it, that the update is in 3 weeks. What we could have assumed, like regularly assumed about Clash. I mean, everybody's going, yeah, it's going to drop the day that they're, previewing it.
It'll probably drop on December 16th when Star Wars comes out and really piss me off.
Oh yeah, no kidding, huh?
They've only given us the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. They're just giving us the tip.
If it's in exactly a 2-week sneak peek, it would drop on Monday the 7th.
I'd be okay with
exactly
that.
2
No,
weeks
I think
long.
it'll drop the 8th. I think somebody's in the 8th of
Probably
December.
Tuesday, because the updates usually come out on a Tuesday, right?
Well, they got to put out the Christmas update too.
Mm-hmm.
How many cauldrons does everybody have?
I haven't got any.
I keep getting
I
rid
got
of them.
7.
Mine
Yeah,
are all
I've-
removed.
I've got 4 and I've removed 3.
I don't do nostalgia.
No, you're not nostalgic.
They're just all gone. Everything's gone.
I'm with you. I'm just waiting on anyone on the
can't-
outside ring. I'll keep.
I can't think of anything worse than when someone says to you, "Oh, I've still got my Christmas tree from 2 years ago."
I still
It's
wish I
like-
had my first one, and
Yeah,
I should
I'm
never
like-
have.
If I would have had the
I'm
first
the
one, I would have
complete
kept
opposite.
doing it.
Nah.
You didn't save your one from last year?
No, why save it? Because I missed the one from the first year.
That's it.
If I
That's
would
my
have
boy,
saved that
DP.
one, then I would have saved him. But
That's
now
my
I'm
boy
just.
DP.
I just
I'd
like
get
to.
rid of
I'd
it
like to
all.
look at that Christmas tree and go, "Oh yeah, that's when DP joined the clan, and then we did this."
Nah, no nostalgia.
Let's get our photo album out.
Yeah.
Dick pics.
Well, I did that with the not the dick pic. Well, with the first Christmas tree, I was like, yeah, it's 6 months later. I'm like, yeah, who cares? I didn't realize I'd be playing the game for 3 years, and then
Yeah, I was the same way. If I would have kept the first tree or the first anything, and then I probably would have just kept saving the stuff. But
when you see somebody in the wild with the first Christmas tree, don't you think now, like, oh, that's a bad motherfucker? Who's been
yeah,
playing?
well, I say, oh, he's been playing a while, or man, that Christmas tree's got bondage chains on it.
Like prison tattoos.
Exactly. I just can't believe we've all been playing it this long.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Or at least Scotty and I have.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a long
How long have
time.
you guys been playing?
I started March. Oh, I'm sorry, not March. July 2014. So I'm like a year and 3 months now.
August 2014.
Okay.
December 2014. So I've been playing just under a year.
May 2013.
Wow.
Little
Yeah.
babies.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
So we had a war this last week. Reddit Dark. This is before.
Yeah.
So
Great group of guys, by the way. Reddit Dark,
That was
they
awesome.
class all the way.
yeah, man, it was really fun. What happened was we were getting ready to do the Lex War matchup with LexCorp, and this happened the last time we were trying to do an arranged match too. We got matched with. Okay, and I don't know about all this stuff. So it was Reddit. Reddit has a clan of a whole system of clans.
20 or 30 of them, and I don't know how they break it all down.
Oh, I
just
think
know
there's
a
more than
bunch of
that.
Reddits.
I think
Are
there's
there more than
a couple
20 or 30?
hundred, isn't there?
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know how many are Reddit war clans, but I know Reddit
There-
has
there's-
a lot of clans.
There's lots. Let's just agree there's lots.
Yeah, but how do they?
Yeah.
How do they? Okay, so because you run into a Reddit clan, how is it that they're always like good? Because isn't it like a weird system of rules or something?
I think the difference is, Scotty, that this Reddit Dark is part of that RWCS or whatever they call, which branched off and started war clans, and because they
They're
never
dedicated
used to
war.
be,
To people
they
who
never.
okay, wait a
they
second.
never-
To people who don't know, who haven't followed forums, what does that mean? Like,
So the Reddit forum on the internet. I mean, I never go on it, but they used to run all the clans through there. And then I'm pretty sure they wanted to start doing war clans with feeder clans, and the rules in the Reddit was they weren't allowed to have feeder clans. So they started a whole subsection called RWCS, I think Reddit War Clan system.
Okay.
So they could have feeders. So I think they're still part of Reddit, but they've gone like to like another war section of it.
They've gone rogue.
They're going
Yeah.
rogue, yeah.
And they were like it was a matchup. It was a matchup. Like,
Oh, it was a hell.
It was incredible.
Man. It was a lot of fun.
and we overmatched them a little bit, which is weird for L to not be like, on the other side of it. Where
Yeah, usually we're the underdogs trying to fight up.
We definitely had the advantage going into it.
Oh, the TH advantage and
Yeah, definitely.
But I
we
think
had more 9.5s.
Well, we had like 3 extra Town Hall
10s and 3 9.5s.
and we had
you're cutting out a bit,
a
Ty.
couple of extra 9.5. Yeah, but they were quite heavy right through all of their 9s. Yeah, sorry. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, no,
It's not Tybot.
I'll come back to it. I'm in the valley.
No. It's pretty much. I think we had 3 extra 10s and 3 9.5s, and I mean it was definitely in our favour. But they're like, I think 12 of their members were part of the RWCS that beat One Hive in a war.
Yeah.
So they were legit. They were.
Well, and also here's the fact about it, right? Because you can look at it and go, yeah, this is a 9.5, so it's a 10, but they don't have their Infernos down. They don't have this down. So you see that part of the matchup, but also they've got max TH9s. You're sitting with 30 heroes, higher than my heroes as a number 5, and max everything else, max defenses, and I think that's where we're going to start seeing in the next 2 or 3 months with Town Hall 11 coming out, these clans being stuck with the max TH9 things and going, now they got to go up to 9.5 and because people are progressing all of a sudden since the update announcement, people are upgrading and
right.
It's a mass thing. So I think that's going to change. I think their handicap on that war, they're fantastic guys. It was awesome. I don't necessarily look at it. We did have the advantage, I guess, on paper, but we didn't have a ton of max 9s because our 9s go up to 10 when they're ready to go to 10.
And in our defense, in that we don't run a whole lot of 9.5s. It was just the fact that
they just did it.
ClashCon had just released it and said the Town Hall 11's coming, and we had 2 or 3 guys decide, well, the hell with this, we're just going to go ahead and go to 10.
Yeah,
and that's why we had the
that war.
Yeah, we had 3 just that did it right before that war. So,
well, it's fit. How they were pretty damn good. That's
okay.
Sure.
I guess
they were awesome.
I guess we should talk about the score. How did the score work out?
Was it 95 each?
This was the first time since the update where we won on a tie.
95, we tied and we won on destruction.
And that was low clutch last attack got the 3-star.
Low,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Low's a cleaner.
Well, and I had a 99%, and so did
Big Jake.
Big
Jake had a 99 at the end.
And it looked like we were low on total percentage before that. So at least the 2 stars, 2-star 99% counted for something.
Yeah, Jake had a 99%, but it brought up the percentage at the end because I don't know what it was at before, but
we still needed a star because Lowe's 3-star at the end made it tie.
Yeah, we needed a star at the end.
Yeah, so Big Jake got the 99, you got the 99, Scotty, and amongst all the hysteria.
And that was against the TH9, by the way. I failed, yes.
I wasn't going to bring that up, Scotty. I wasn't going to do that to you.
I'm telling you, you know what? It's no guarantee on TH9. I'm telling you for myself, give me a star, go for 2 on a 10 versus a 3 on a 9. I'm getting better because I'm playing Brittany, but still. I mean, it's tough. Nines
You have been getting a lot better at that because before you would try to do TH10 attacks on a TH9 and they don't work.
Yeah, they don't work.
You got to do a TH9 attack on a 9 and just use your spell advantage and your 20 troop space advantage.
Yeah. You got to look at the base and then go at, what the person before you did and where the bombs are. And now I'm used to using hogs in war, even though they're level 4. So I can see the base different,
Well, I was watching the last hour on Twitch as well as on my iPad at the same time. So I actually watched your attack, Scotty.
Oh, God.
And had the commentary from the Twitch, and all the way through your attack, they're like, "Yeah, he's got it." And then it was like, "Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's the time."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh no, it's the time." And
by the way, the attack was fine. It was great. Things went all right, except for if I would have saved one wizard, I would have.
Oh, yours came down to time then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had so many going on at the last time. I was in on Big Jake. Scotty and Lowe was going at the same time. So we're just watching the chat just to get updates. So I didn't see what exactly happened.
Yeah, it was.
Chat.
I think Jake.
It was crazy. I think crazy.
Scotty ran out of time, and then I couldn't watch Lowe. And then our chat was going crazy with L trains, LL, Low, LL, and I was like, "Oh my God, we've done it!"
Yeah. Well, and Lowe was walking me through the attack because if you're a TH10. Don't ever be afraid to ask a TH9 for what you should do because they're used to doing the balancing. Like he was walking me through, and I think it was 10 minutes left, and he goes, "You know what? I really need to walk through my attack," and he starts workshopping in another TeamSpeak channel, and they're like, give us a 30, give us a minute countdown. You've got 5 minutes. You've got 4 minutes. You've got 3 minutes. Because I think it was in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was amazing, the end of it.
It was an awesome ending.
It was the funnest, most exciting war I think I've ever been in.
Those are the reason I play the game, to be honest with you. I just love that high. I mean, it's just having the camaraderie with everybody in House of L and then playing in those intense wars. To me, that's the most fun you can have.
Well, that was why after that, when we tried to match Lex and we didn't, I was like, I don't want to even play this game anymore because we didn't match. And then we got a farm and war, and then it's like, mate, the whole Reddit Dark War was what is best about this game. It was incredible.
I couldn't agree. Couldn't agree more.
Well, I'm glad you added the more part in there. I
know,
agree.
because I was about to say thanks for having my back, DP.
Yeah, I couldn't agree. I can't agree with you.
No,
more.
I refuse.
Yeah, it was really fun, and I think we were all kind of worried a little bit because that happened the last time. Somebody walking?
Yes, me. Sorry.
Oh, where are you going?
Is that better?
Yeah.
He's getting batteries. He's getting batteries for the smoke alarm, Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that all right?
Yeah.
You don't need a micromanager, Scotty.
But yeah, those wars are really great, and it was great because it was unexpected, and they were really classy guys. We had a good time, and they've been in our chat, I think, on.
Yeah, they've been visiting. I think we had a few guys go over there. And
yeah, they came over.
They came over to us, too.
You want to talk about missing Lex again?
Well, let me see here. I wrote down a couple things the other day.
Talk about how Rusty got scared to hit the button.
Oh, no.
We can go there if you'd like.
Trouble for that. Sorry, Rusty.
Wait. Fig, you mean to tell me there's a button you've got to press?
For what?
It was all Tybot's fault.
I missed the memo that there was a button.
No, we're joking. We're joking. When we didn't match the second time, it was like, they're not pressing the button and all that sort of stuff. Just joking around. But yeah, Rusty was a bit shattered that we didn't match because he put a lot of work in and didn't. And it didn't
because the last time wasn't he like talking
Rusty and RM put a whole lot of time into it. And,
Yeah,
you know.
sorry, RM. Yeah, RM too.
Yeah,
So, Rusty was really bummed about it. It didn't match.
When a match doesn't work, those are the people that I like. Yeah, it would be exciting, but I feel so bad for those people, like RM, who have put a ton of work into it, and they do it hiddenly. They don't make it a big announcement. They're just trying to figure it all out.
Right.
Behind the scenes, they do a lot of work, and that's who I always feel bad about.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I know how much work it goes into that, and I don't do any of it, but I do appreciate RM and Rusty for doing that kind of stuff, putting that stuff on. Even though I will say I was over in the LexCorp chat earlier today, and they had the balls to say that we didn't push the button because we were scared of them, and I want to say that was not the case.
What do you mean? Who said that? What?
Oh, I believe that was Mr. Rusty Griswold that said that. That L did not have the balls to push the button, that we were scared to face them. So I will go out on a limb and say that L is ready anytime you're ready, cowboy.
Yeah.
DP, let's go one step further and say next time we do the arrangement, have one of their minis come over into our clan, because we don't give a fuck, and they can watch us push the button and see our lineup and see that we're all legit.
I think that would be a good idea.
I thought there was, because that's how we did it with SOAS. We were just like,
there's trust issues.
There was trust issues there with Lex. They I think they bit off a little more than they could handle, and then they didn't know how to deal with it. But.
You know what? I'll say this. Next time we want to do that, I would trust Taco 1,000%.
Taco would be somebody I definitely trust.
Yeah, he could bring over one of his minis. He can push a button both at the same time. Do everything. It was kind of like JD from SOAS. Like when he came in, I made him co-leader. I was like, okay, you press a button. And fun man. I would trust Taco 100%.
See, what they don't understand is we don't care. I mean, we honestly just want the match. They come over, look at our bases, take screenshots, whatever the hell they want to do. They're still going to get their ass beat.
Yeah, it's not going to help.
They need all the help they need.
I know. That's the way I look at it. But, whatever.
Well, here's the thing about those arranged matchups. Everything is so, tightened down between... I think it makes it pretty even. I obviously I think we're going to win. Obviously.
Obviously.
That's
obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. But
Did you just say obviously?
Obviously. Obviously.
Just checking.
Are you sure?
Have you seen any Superman movie ever made? We are House of L.
That is true.
Not unless it's Batman.
That's true.
How do they ever make a movie where Batman's going to beat Superman? You kidding me?
I have some ideas on that.
Don't get you started.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see that, by the way. But no, I think it'll be a good matchup. I think I do think we'll have a little bit of advantage if we go up against Lex. Because did they have to bring in some 10s?
I have no idea at this point.
Yeah, you'd have to ask RM.
I think we'll have the advantage only because we're much better. I'm just.
I know they got more trucks full of dicks over there.
Yeah.
That's the only advantage I know about.
They've got a good meme game. That's how
They definitely got the memes. Well, at least a couple of them do.
Well, they're
the other ones
we'll play war.
So, is there plans to push the button again?
I think there is in the future. I think we're both on both sides. It's kind of burnt out at this point.
Yeah, it's hard when you go for because
you have to sit so many people, and you want a war. But if we wait too long, we're gonna have to deal with the whole Town Hall 11 and everybody and all the weights getting all cattywampus on us. Yes, I just said cattywampus, bitches.
Yeah, that's a good word though.
Can you please explain that to an Australian?
Cattywampus, out of control. Everything goes.
Thank you.
Yeah. What would it be? Everything would be taking a piss.
You just wonder what a cattywampus is.
You'd be like, everything's taking a piss? Is that what you say?
Yeah. You're taking the piss.
Yeah, everything. Everything is... Cattywampus says everything's taking the piss.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Happy to translate.
Thank you.
Plus, we have more arranged wars coming up, so now we're going to have to find the time as well because it's starting to get more arranged wars.
Yeah, we had the one against Iconic coming up, right?
We did. I wonder how easy we'll match Iconic because for us to miss two
Well,
Lex
they're not
Wars
trying to
back
dodge
back.
us. They're not trying to dodge us. So that one
Exactly.
should match pretty easily.
Is
It'll
it
probably be
I bet you
within
anything.
5 minutes.
Yeah, we
is it
probably will.
wrong that I have no idea who these people are? Like when we got matched with Reddit Dark, I was like,
Sounds a
I
bit elitist.
I think that they're like good. No, I mean anti-elitist. I'm like, I don't know the war community. Like we get matched and everybody's like, oh yeah, this clan, you know, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, RM does such a good job at it. He just we leave it up to him, and he kind of just makes it happen for us, and that's why he's kind of like the the guy that makes it happen. So I don't know this clan either. But
No, but like even when we got matched with Reddit Dark, I'm like, are they good? You know, like I have no idea who these people are.
Yeah. Well, Lethal and that knew straight away that they were like quite a few of them were part of that one hive war that they won.
Are you watching the stream against TH4 and 721? I'm like, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Dark only had like 5 losses, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was it.
They got 6 now. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. They do. They do have 6.
Yeah, 5 losses.
It was cool to see it come down to that, though. I think in that war,
No,
come down
that
to
was
percentage.
We did have the advantage, though. I mean, it was a random match. You know, it's like they wouldn't war us with our 9.5s like that. So I mean, it was a good war though. But we did have the advantage.
No, I agree.
So
we don't
what?
Need to keep, we don't need to
so
keep
what?
bringing
It's
it
a
up,
fucking.
JDezy.
It's the organ. You know, it's the way they match. Who gives a
Dick.
shit? We've been shit on since the beginning of time in House of L against these hard wars.
It was nice to see something in our favor.
Yeah,
really
maybe
was.
a little bit in the favor, and I still don't think it's in that big of a favor because I think like our 9.5s they matched up exactly because they didn't have their infernos down. You know, they were 9s. Maybe they had more troops. And stuff.
They get their spell factory.
They had that other stuff, but it wasn't like. It wasn't like. Do you remember the war when we had 23 Town Hall 9 or 10s with Inferno towers all the way down?
We had like 12.
Yeah, we had 12. Like they had 23. I think it was a 30 war or 35.
I do remember that. That was like 4 or 5 months ago. Wasn't it?
It
was a while ago.
That's an advantage. I mean, this is particular, and you know that they're a really good war clan to start off with, and they know what they're doing to attack. You know, so if you really, they just didn't want to go up to. We had the advantage because they didn't want to go up to TH10. That's why. My theory.
Speak on it, Scotty.
My theory. Because that's.
I think we'll eventually we'll do a rematch with them. You know,
but this is also exactly why we couldn't match with. I think it was that one time we were trying to match with one hive because they didn't have they had just 9s. They didn't have 9.5s. They had the people that were stuck at the 9 wall with max everything, but didn't because there's no way in House of L if somebody got to max heroes and a 9 that I would say to them, you need to stay there. Like you need to fucking move up. You need to be progressing. You know, you're just wasting shit then. If everything's maxed out, keep going up.
Totally agree with
Papa
you.
Smurf had max walls for a long time, was just sitting on all that loot.
Yeah, you know how much shit I gave him day after day after day.
I bet he's happy he didn't wait for the update now.
Yeah. He's like,
he would still
Scotty,
wait.
you were right, he said. Because he goes, remember
did
when you...
Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Because he said, do you remember when you said to me, he said, what if the update comes, or the Clash Hunt comes, and there's nothing? You would have waited for 2 months for nothing. That was a hypothetical.
was a good prediction.
Yeah.
If anybody needs to change their war base, by the way, we got 4 minutes till this war kicks off. So
I was just about to say, are you going to hit straight off the bat, DP?
Yeah, live.
I'm not going to do it
You
live with you
do a
guys.
live
If that's what
attack
you mean. No, I know better.
Live
than
on the
that.
cast. I've just got home, guys, so I will be down in a second.
All right, man. Well, maybe we should just wrap up since war's starting, huh?
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Scotty?
Sounds good.
Because I think we've pretty much pissed off everybody.
Probably so.
It's all in fun.
Nobody
Yeah,
likes
yeah,
L
Scotty.
anymore anyway.
Yeah. No, I hope we can match with Lex coming up. But and that invitation stands with Taco. I would trust 1,000%.
I would even trust Rusty to come over.
Well,
They're
it's
all a
actually
bunch
you
of
can't
good
really
guys.
do anything if you're the leader. You're fine. I mean,
Honestly, there's a bunch of good guys over there. I just didn't really appreciate them calling us out and saying that we were scared to match them because that we fucked up the button push. Every time we try to do this, we seem to match fine, and now we match with Lex twice, and both times.
yeah, it screws up.
Yeah, it's funny how we matched Reddit Dark with War before we were supposed to match with Lex, and then
I actually
just
don't.
nowhere to be seen after that.
I quite
Right.
frankly don't know of I don't.
I'm not saying. I mean, I'm just saying.
I quite frankly don't know of a clan we would be afraid to get matched with
No, and that's what we talk about.
because we have been overmatched forever. So it doesn't mean
But regardless, it ain't going to change anything for us. We're
Right.
still going to give it everything we got. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. But we win together and we lose together. You know, it's like we're going to throw everything we got at you.
Well, and you would start
matter
it.
who you
You would start it up at the chat, like a Discord chat, so we could all talk shit to each other. Everything. It was like this. DP. Everybody pretty much set up an entire movie theater for a premiere of a movie on Friday or Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
DP's over there making the popcorn, setting up the Discord chat, going, you know what? We could talk shit to each other, and start the meme war, and memes were coming in, from back and forth, and I said the entire week ago, I'm gonna wait until we match first because it's always happens like this. But everybody had the whole house. It was like Thanksgiving dinner, like everybody's coming.
We've
this
been
big
talking
party.
about it for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
too. I mean,
Yeah,
2
it was
weeks
like
of
building
memes
up
on
to this.
Twitter, every which
Yeah.
way. Everybody's talking about this, and
There's no way anybody would back down for anything because everybody was so excited about that.
yeah, I don't think they.
Let's
did.
make it
I
happen.
don't think we.
Let's
That
make
just
it
means we have to try again.
That's right. I'm with you, JDezy. Let's
Oh,
get
yeah.
it on, Lex.
We just need to do it soon before everybody starts. All their weights start fluctuating, and then it just takes more work on RM and Rusty.
Yeah, well, but
Maybe after the Iconic War, maybe we can dive back into
Superman always wins. That's the problem at the end.
it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Well, hey, it's been fun. Jesus,
It has been fun, Scotty. Always a pleasure,
Thanks,
buddy.
Scotty.
hour and
Yeah,
20
Scotty,
minutes
thanks
later.
for having me on.
Yeah, it's us on L Unfiltered. Here we go.
Get well, Space.
Yeah, get well, Space.
Yeah. Oh, Scotty, before we go. I
Yeah, you
forgot.
got shout outs.
From Reddit Dark, I said I'd shout out Benny, and I think it's like Fan Tuesday or Fan something. He'll know who I mean. I told him I'd give him a shout out if I was on the pod.
Maybe Feng Shui, is it? Feng Shui?
Feng Shui or something like that.
Feng
and
Shui.
Iceman.
Feng Shui?
Iceman,
Is it
the
Feng
other
Shui?
Aussie. No, it's not Feng Shui. He'll know.
I think
It's
it was
like
Fang. He'll know.
yeah, something. He'll know what I mean. And Iceman from Al.
Oh,
the
yeah.
other Aussie.
Yeah,
Who I've got to watch this because he said, Iceman said he never uses a freeze spell.
Never. He jumps straight into the core. Funnels. Never uses a freeze.
he's
I
got
guess
some
But
balls.
he is the Iceman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how can you be the
that's right.
Iceman and never use a
And
free
he's
spell?
It's freaking Val Kilmer.
He's super excited
Yeah.
because Val Kilmer's playing Iceman again in Top Gun.
Top Gun 2.
What?
That's a movie.
Come
I
on,
don't need to
Scotty.
see.
He's got some
What?
attacks.
There's a new
Iceman's-
there's a new Top Gun.
The Top Gun 2, and it's got Val Kilmer playing Iceman. How do you not know this, Scotty?
Does it have a 50-year-old
Because
Tom Cruise?
because us in Australia, we're from
Because
the future, buddy.
the
They
Cold
haven't heard
War
about this
ended
yet.
20 years ago. So, so I just wondering where their plot line was going to go.
Yeah, we'll say that
It
for
wasn't
another
the
pod.
entire fan base of that movie because somebody died. Didn't Iceman die? Who died in that movie?
Goose comes
No,
back.
Goose.
in
Come
Top
on,
Gun
this
3.
guy.
Goose comes back in Top Gun 3.
Well,
Resurrected.
yeah, zombies. The walking Top Gun.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
other shout outs.
Hey, Scotty, real quick. Can I give a shout out to Wartime?
Yes.
That's
Talk
a
about
new
wartime.
plan. I went over there for 2 wars. I think Big Fry's over there. Sass is over there. Mad Hatter was over there for a while. They got some good guys over there. Barth, Wartime Jay, Sarah. It was fun doing a couple wars over there. So shout out to those guys.
Well, here's kind of what happened with wartime. Was that we kind of got Sass was saying, they were talking about doing leadership or like figuring out, becoming part of the family or whatever. And I think I suggested, why don't we just have a couple of people go over there for a couple wars and see what happens, instead of like, doing the, like surrendering a clan or, something like that. Does that make sense? It was like, just, look, have a couple people go over there and just war and show them what you are doing first. And apparently they're doing good.
Yeah, they're learning, trying
I've
new
been hearing a lot
attacks.
of good things about them. I'd like to give a shout out to Sheldon Massive. I stopped by this clan a couple weeks ago, and a great adult clan. And there's a lot of English guys over there and Americans, and they got a mixed bag of folks just like we do. But they're all getting really good over there, and Nick and RTT and Will and all those guys over there. So I think they want to come over and visit with Elle sometime soon. So
That'd be awesome.
just want to give them a shout out. So they're a good clan if anybody's looking for one.
I'd like to give a little warning here to try to avoid Aussies in your clan because they they tend to be the most unpleasant people. And
you don't understand, Scotty. But
They're like a Tasmanian devil that just rape shit in
that's
your
a badge
clan.
of honor. You're not insulting me here, Scotty. It's
Yeah,
a badge of honor.
They're usually this horrible people. They
They won't stop talking about cricket and rugby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
man
ends.
out, Daisy.
I'm just
Tasmanian
glad they
devils.
talk about rugby and not
Well,
soccer.
it's not that baseball shit that you play over there.
Oh, now you're fucking busting some balls, dude. Dude, who doesn't like America's past?
Benji just
Come
threw
on.
down.
If you got 3 days to watch a cricket match, well then pull up a chair.
Hey,
Yeah.
you say that about Benji, but I was on TeamSpeak with him the other day, and he loves cricket.
Yeah.
Of course he's going to tell you what you want to hear.
He loves rugby.
Why? Because of my
Because
voice.
he's a good guy. He's just
Yeah,
trying to get along.
basically because of your voice.
Benji's just a nice guy.
Okay.
It's just like, you just keep
Who
talking.
the hell likes cricket, really?
You just keep reading the phone book. We'll keep it going.
I can stay in the clan if
Yeah.
I read the phone book. Cheers.
All right. What other shout outs?
Start reading.
DP? Anybody?
Like I said, it's Sheldon Massive. I give a shout out to LexCorp, and one day we will match. And until then, suck it.
I'll give my shout out of the week to RM. Thank you for continuous hard work on the matching, looking forward and knowing who to match. Great job, man.
Yeah.
Good job, RM.
You're invaluable.
Yep.
Yep.
Anybody else?
Awesome, RM. Awesome.
Space, enjoy the sponge bath, buddy. You're coming back to work with Elle soon.
Yeah, don't put him in the war until he's out of the hospital because, damn it.
Oh, he's already in this war.
He's in,
Oh, shit!
hopefully he doesn't. He makes his attack. So
he's got Wi-Fi. He'll be all right.
He'll be like, You're gonna have to schedule my surgery for what?
Exactly.
Yeah, after I get my word tax in.
Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Well, it's been
Oh,
fun. Oh, yeah, you got
Thanks,
one?
Scotty. No, thanks, Scotty. That's all I'm going to say, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Scotty, and all the House of L for just making us feel super welcome. It's been great. And the guys who help us on TS with war attacks, like the time that the guys in L put into helping right down to troops and tiles on war attacks is just amazing. And if you don't believe me, just watch some of the 3-star war videos we've been putting out and just see, they don't come easy. They're not just push a few buttons and the stars come.
Yeah, it's effort.
That's right. Where are they putting the videos out at?
Well, they get uploaded to my channel, but then I also put them on Big Jake's.
Yeah, Tybot, you've been doing videos. What's your channel?
It's just Tybot, just the same name, Tybot.
Tybot.
Yeah, but because you guys already
Tybot.
Yeah, that's it. But because you guys already have a following with the
Poacher
series, yeah, I poach eggs. So because of Big Jake's channel and already the followers over there, I've put a channel within his channel, like a playlist called House of L War Recap on Big Jake's channel. So anyone that already visits his channel, the videos also get linked in there and put up on Twitter.
It's been fun, guys.
It has.
been.
We'll do it again, Scotty. It's always a pleasure.
It sounds good.
Yeah, good time.
Thanks for having us, mate.
Well,
Yeah, thanks for having the Aussie branch.
Oh, no, all you Australians are going to be edited out.
Oh, thank you.
Just so you know.
Thank you.
All right, we'll keep it classy, everybody.
Awesome.
Give them out, guys.
Peace.
Mel.
Hello.
Skilly beep boop, skilly beep.